The views and opinions expressed by Money Green are not those of Shayz on the mic. She is not responsible for all of his craziness. Now enjoy the show.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Shayz on the mic and Money Green is at the door. Ready for lyrics and lies, so back on up before Shayz get the pulling out the cut. Oh my goodness. Alright, so
freestyle.
I ain't no freestyle. I wish it were.
You need to be on that sophomore freestyle on XL.
It's free and I have style, but that's Snoop and Dr. Dre, West Coast banging.
Okay, well I said you're remixing you're doing a remix.
Do a little
freestyle.
Quick. Yeah, we just add up. We throw our names in there a little bit.
We just adding our little flavor to it.
Yeah, we almost had 100 viewers, so 100 subscribers.
Hey.
So we're moving up in this world. We've been doing it for 10 years and we're getting like
Did you say
10 years and we're getting
somebody gonna hear this and say, what? 10 years?
We're getting 10 subscribers per year, so we almost at 100. So, Shayz, this is a mind-boggling topic. Dwyane Wade has a son. I believe he's 11 or 12 years old. Can we look up his age? We have our researchers here, thank goodness. And we got to look up. You all, can y'all look up the age of Dwyane Wade's son? No, not that son, the other one. All right, so go ahead and tell us what's going on.
Well, Dwyane Wade had to defend a post that he put on.
All right, so what's
I'm
this
not
post?
sure if it was on YouTube. I mean, not if it was on Facebook or Instagram. It might have been Instagram.
All right.
A picture of him and his family.
Some of his family.
Yes, some of him, Gabrielle, the son, and the baby girl is in the picture. And you know how people do. They always glorify or go in on something that is minute, but you know people have to say something about it. In the picture, the son had nails, tips,
all right,
on his fingers, and you know people were saying something about, oh my gosh, he got nails in the picture.
So his son is coming across as gay.
Coming across.
He
allegedly.
poses.
Allegedly.
No, he's 12 years old.
He's 12. Oh, thank you. We found out.
Yeah, we got 2 researchers in. We got to get the rest of our staff in. He does gay poses or feminine poses. Let's say feminine poses. He has a sweet smile, but a regular little boy can have a sweet smile. But he had is it a crop top?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the top.
And long fingernails. Those nails had to be what? How many inches long?
I don't know.
So he has long.
They were longer than mine.
Painted fingernails, which are at least an inch long. And he's also been to the gay pride parade, and he does his little feminine poses at the gay pride parade. And he's gay or feminine according to the family. And they received a lot of backlash for how he looks and how he dresses. And when he put the picture up on Instagram or whatever, a lot of people commented on it. So you said he came to the aid of his 12-year-old son who's coming across as gay. Mm-hmm. So how do you feel about that? I know we both have sons. Your son's older than 12. My son is younger than 12.
I think I have mixed feelings about that because I think sometimes as adults, and it's adults that's clapping back. And my thing is, this is nothing new in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's not new. Kids or whoever comes out when they come out. I mean, so this is not like back in the 90s and 80s and people in the closet about it. But Dwayne, I thought his wording and how he said his post was really good because you got to understand when you're saying stuff, you're talking about somebody's child.
Well, what did he say in the post?
He just said that, you know.
Researchers.
I don't know word for word what he said, but he was very diplomatic about what he was saying about, you know, that he needs to defend his child in the picture.
And I want you to read it.
I can't tell you word for word because right now I cannot think of everything. I just saw it yesterday on the news. And they were talking about it.
Go ahead, keep going. I'm listening.
And he was basically, to sum it up, he was basically just saying that, you know, please respect my family and what we're doing. All we're doing is showing our family. We're just, you know, putting up pictures. We don't need to hear all that other stuff, the backlash of how you feel. You know, put some respect on my name. Respect me.
Don't even get me started with Birdman. You know I don't like Birdman.
So he basically wanted people to respect him and his family.
Well, I'm going to read it.
You going to read it? Okay.
Yes.
You found it?
Yeah, Tina just passed me. Thanks, Tina.
Don't be putting
It said, I've seen some post-Thanksgiving hate on social media about my family photo. Stupidity is a part of this world we live in. So I get it. But here's the thing. I've been chosen to lead my family, not y'all. So we will continue to be us and support each other with pride, love, and a smile. All right.
I think that was worded very well.
Oh, you sent that pride in there? Gay pride? You called that?
I got it.
Okay. And you know Gabrielle Union isn't his mother.
I know that.
All right.
Mm-hmm. They only had the baby together.
Okay.
And that was through a surrogate.
The brand new baby.
Mm-hmm.
This
and
is
he had the boys before they got married.
Right. So what are your thoughts? You say you have mixed thoughts?
I think a little bit I was angry because, you know, people are just trying to be proud of their family and what they're doing and showing pictures just like everybody else on Facebook or Instagram. And I think it's wrong for grown people to come out and say something about his son. Like this is something new under the sun. This has been going on since how long, Money Green? Since the 80s.
What, gay kids?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's been going on for a while. I mean, really. I mean, so why are y'all talking about something that's not new? Is it because it's Dwyane Wade's child? The reason why they bring it to light? Is it because of that? Or is it because you feel that, oh my goodness, Dwyane Wade is such a manly man, why his kids shouldn't be? Everybody is born differently and everybody thinks differently, so you can't say it's that. So my thing is, I don't understand why are y'all depicting this picture of this little boy like it's something new. It's not.
It is something new.
It's not new. We see it all over the place. We see that going on everywhere.
You rarely see parents embrace a child that hasn't even become a teenager yet as gay.
So what are you supposed to do?
I said embrace them as gay. For example, Dwyane Wade puts up a post of Gabrielle Union, their new daughter, and the 12-year-old son. And he says, my girls. Saying his son is a girl. So
I didn't see that one.
So it's strange because traditionally, like you said, going back to the 80s, 90s, 2000s, just as far back as last year, people would always say, you can be gay if you want when you turn 18. It's talking to their kids. You can be gay whatever when you're 18 and leave my house. In my house, you're not going to be around. Talking to a boy, you're not going to be around here dressing like a girl and all this kind of stuff. Let's take it a step further. Parents in the black community, because this is all we have to go by, they would always say, you're too young to be wearing lipstick. Am I right?
Yes.
At a certain age, I know when you try to put lipstick on at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or eyeshadow, or nails, your mother may say, and not particularly your mother, but the average black man, like, take that, get them nails off your face. Who you think you are? You think you grown? Take them eyelashes. Are you trying to glue some eyelashes on, some lip? Get that off your face. You trying to put it on hot. I will whoop your ass. Take that. But a boy, because girls haven't been getting the pass with this. But now you have a boy come along, and he is allowed to wear long nails, long colorful nails. And is it a halter top? Is that what they call it?
I don't think they call it that anymore. They call it crop.
When it comes up to the, so your whole stomach.
I don't think they call it halters anymore.
So he has a little outfit with his jeans,
a half shirt,
and his little pose with his little hips to the side. But now you have him saying "my girl." So how real is it? Not only are they accepting it, but it's like they're promoting it, and I think that's what bothers people. Because some people say you want to bother as a parent, but then the parent can come back and say, "Well, this is my child. I'm gonna love my child regardless." But then another person will come back and say, "It's a child. Your child at 11 is quote unquote gay. How does the child know that he or she is gay at 11?" And you may say, "Well, we know it. He always played with dolls or whatever." But how far does it go as far as the open expression at such an early age?
I'll give you an example.
When it could be a phase, it could be something they just, I got some attention doing this. Like one day they just put on the mother's lipstick or eyeshadow, some got a whole bunch of attention. And they say, "Oh, well, you're free to express yourself, go ahead and wear it." And you're like, "Well, I guess I just keep doing it because every time I do it, I get all this attention." And put a picture on social media. I go to school like this and people come around me and all the girls call me girl and they give me all this attention.
And what you're saying is true because I actually was talking to somebody about this very thing. But there is a young, I don't know if you've seen it, it was on TLC called Shayz. It's a girl about the same age as Dwyane Wade's son who wanted to be desperately a girl. And
a boy wanted to be a girl.
Right. And on there it says, I think it's called I'm Shayz. And their parents had to make a decision because he was really saying this is what I want. And they had 3 other kids, and she was the middle child, or maybe the baby. She really wanted to be a girl. He really wanted to be a girl. Mm-hmm. And they went through all the counseling, everything for her ultimately to be a girl. She got the hormone. She went through all the steps. At
around 10, 11, 12 years old.
Yes, at 11 years. Which I don't, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't agree with that because, like you said, kids go through phases where they go back and forth. And to me, I think a child should be able to make a decision like that big when they get grown, so they understand the implications. Oh, I said that wrong. Implications of what's going to happen, or was this really what I wanted to do, or was this a phase, or is this who I really am? So she begged them to the point that now she is a girl. I think she's 15 now.
Oh my goodness.
She's 15 now. And my thoughts was the same thing as yours, like at an age like that, how about if she turns 18 and she's all that time she thought she wanted to be a girl, and now she's like, I really felt the way I was supposed to feel. I was just going through stuff. But now you can't turn back because you didn't already get everything changed so that you can be the person you cried and begged your parents to be.
Right. A childhood mind is too permeable,
yes,
or too immature to make certain decisions. So I can understand a child saying, I'm confused, or I think I'm attracted to this or that. But until they get to an age where they can really understand what's going on and how hormone pills or surgeries can affect the rest of their life, they shouldn't be allowed to make such a bold and life-altering decision.
No, I agree with that.
Gender altering decision.
Right, and I get what you're saying. I felt the same way. I think what Dwayne is trying to do is not discourage his son, because it's so sensitive out here about if you say too much or you do anything. And I think he just wants his child to be happy. He don't want to rock the boat too much, because suicide, like we talked about in a segment before, about how rampant bullying and, you know, suicide and mental health is, maybe he's just trying to tread lightly because of so sensitive the world is. And in that, our kids is as sensitive as how the world depicts everybody to be when they start coming out in a certain way.
They can come out all they want. But here's the thing. Can allowing this much freedom and leeway to a child in any degree, it doesn't have to be sexuality, it can be anything. Giving a child this much freedom and leeway can be a form of neglect, if you think about that. Because what if
I ain't there about that.
This child does all this, gets 16 and 17, and one day wakes up and says, this ain't me. Why'd y'all let me do all that kind of stuff? I was 11. Y'all let me do all that and carry on like that? I don't like boys. I ain't gay. Man, y'all let me down. Where was the parenting? So parenting is more than support. Parenting is guidance. So if a child feels that strongly, yes, you can let them express themselves, but they shouldn't be able to go too far left or too far right at such a young age. So this is not getting on the Gabrielle and Dwayne's parenting, because as a third parent, his mother is really she has a lot to do with this too, because she's allowing this. So maybe he is officially gay and he'll be gay forever. Or maybe this is just a phase of just something silly that he's doing. Who knows? I don't know. But to allow him to go so far left can come back to bite them, because no parenting is being done. Not this family, but you can easily say no parenting is being done. Nothing is being taken. Nothing is taking place. Oh, that's what you want to do? Do it. Oh, you like that? Do it. Oh, you want to express yourself that way? Do it. And it's like, yes, it's okay. Yes, it's fine. Where's the parenting? Because what if the same kids say, I don't want to eat my vegetables. I don't believe in vegetables. What if this same kid says, well, I want to have sex at 12 with a little boy? How far do you allow them to go with this gayness at 11 or 12 years old? What if I want to have a sleepover and they have 3 more friends like me that dresses like me at school, and I want to have a sleepover? I want to go to their house. Do you cut it off and no? I want to put on lipstick with my nails. Lipstick maybe. Yes. How about a little eyeshadow? How about I twerk and pop this little boy on IG? How far do you let them go? So that's my take on it.
That's all good questions, and I think that everybody's parenting is different, and how you grew up and which your core values were that you grew up with is what you need to use. But I noticed that a lot of people have veered off from what they grew up with, because they feel that if they do too much parenting or be too strict, that other things may happen out of their kids. So like I said, I think they're treading lightly, because if you look at the big picture of as you become a parent, because as we know, there is no handbook in becoming a parent. You navigate this the best way you can, and you do what you feel is right and what's right for you with your kid.
Is parenting being done if there are no no's? Because you're 100% right when you say a lot of people are veering off from or veering away from what their parents taught them these days. But if you never say no, then that's not parenting, because they can do that without your presence. He can put those nails on, he can put on a half shirt, he can go to gay pride parade, he can do all of that without a parent in the home.
Well, maybe there were no's and we don't know about, because maybe there were conversations of the reason why he felt that this was okay. Maybe whatever situation that was being talked about as a family in their household, that this boy gave a solid reason why he feels the way he do. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. I'm just giving you other ideas that might be going on in the household, because now there are so many different ideas of how people parent. There's people who parent with no, I don't beat my kids. I don't touch my kids. We don't beat in the house. We don't spank. That's the word.
Right.
We don't
There's
spank
other forms.
in the house.
Yeah,
There's other forms of, even if we go so far as kids getting homeschooled. Oh, we don't do the traditional homeschool. We do this. We do this. My child doesn't go in the classroom because we homeschool. So it's so many different kinds of ways that people are teaching their kids because they feel. And another one is called free thinking.
That's what this is.
Right. We let our child free think. So, and that's called the parenting. So the things that we think, because of how we grew up and what our ideas are for parenting, is not the same ideas that's been going on in the late 2000s. So it's free thinking. So my child, I allow them to free think. And I've looked at this on TV, Dr. Phil, Oprah, a whole host of these that I've actually looked at to get an understand. Steve Harvey even had these parents on.
This is beyond free thinking.
Well, yeah,
this action taking place with this thinking.
Well, yeah, like I said, something that was discussed in the home got them to a place where they felt comfortable with allowing this to happen. Whatever he said, whatever conversation they had, that they felt that he understood what this means, and they allowed him to do this because whatever they discussed or however they parent, and he must have, covered or answered all the questions and had an understanding of what he's doing, allowed this to happen. That's the only thing, that's the conclusion that I have come up with.
Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business.
Your son.
I'm not trying to offend nobody.
Your son is 17.
I'm not trying to offend nobody.
I am. Your son is 17 now. Let's take him back 2 years. Say at 15. You're not even gonna do 12. But this started when the Wade son was 11. Zion, I think his name is. But let's take your son. Zion. Your son at 15. He says, he starts wearing long nails and acting very feminine. And switching around your house, shaking his little boy hips. And talking like a stereotypical flaming guy, gay male. Crop top or half shirt.
Half shirt, I like that better.
Nails. What would be your reaction? We're talking at 15. Once you got beyond the initial shock.
I would have a conversation with him.
Like what?
I would ask him. I can't put that on air, but I would really stop.
Oh.
But I'm just joking. I would really ask him, like, what's going on?
You know what's going on.
Why all of a sudden the change, the switch? What has happened for you to feel this way or for you to do this?
I've been tired of holding back who I really am, and this is me.
Are you sure?
I'm as sure as this shirt is halfway.
But it's not. So no.
I'm as sure as this shirt is cut off in my nipples.
I mean, I would really have to have a real conversation with him to make sure he's not doing it for attention or just trying to stun me, because my son is a jokester.
Okay, but no, he's not joking. He's serious. So everybody in podcast land, Shayz has placed her hand over her eyes like she's blocking out the sun. And in this instance, the sun is represented, or the truth is represented by the sun.
I think I would have a real conversation, because again, it could be a phase that he's going through, and I think he wouldn't know if this is where he really want to be at until he gets grown. And I think we would have a conversation. I wouldn't be nasty and mean to him, because it's a sensitive situation, a sensitive conversation. 15. and he's 15.
Okay, so if he did it at 12. 5th grade, 5th and 6th grade, elementary school. Nails, half shirt, posing with these feminine poses. One posing with one leg, one foot is on he's on the balls of his foot, the other foot is flat.
The same thing would apply. I would talk to him about it. I would ask him, what is he doing?
At 12?
At 12, I would.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that would happen at 12 because of my parenting at the beginning.
Let's say it did, because who knows what the Wade's parenting is, because the first child is a basketball hooper. He could be gay, who knows? No one cares. But the way he looks as far as how he dresses and how he acts. So that's what we're talking about, because you cannot be gay. I said in the other podcast, you cannot be gay until you do something gay. So this middle son,
it had to be a learned behavior from somebody he knew or he was around.
Right, but I'm saying, let me rephrase that.
What I'm saying about him, he had to see that because he doesn't see that in the home.
Well, he sees his mother dressed like that. He sees his stepmother, Gabrielle, dressing like that. But and it may look good and feel good to him. So let me rephrase what I said. Let me clarify. You cannot be gay until you physically do something gay that brings you sexual satisfaction. So you cannot say, I'm gay, and dress a certain way and start rolling your neck and clicking your fingers and everything and say, yeah, I'm gay now, I'm gay. No, you're not gay until you get some sexual pleasure from another man or something, So technically he's not gay.
Well, it could be a feeling.
Technically he's dressing.
He's a cross dresser? Is that what you're
Technically he's a cross dresser, or he dresses feminine, or he dresses like a woman, whatever you want to call it. But until he touches a penis or a penis touches him in any way sexually, he's not gay.
Maybe he's acting.
No.
I'm just messing with you.
He may have all the gay thoughts in the world, but until he does something, he's not that. So it's like saying,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
So anyone who out there who doesn't quite get it, say a guy says, I'm a chef. I want to be a chef, and he puts that chef hat on, and he gets the white coat, and he watches, what's the crazy white dude name that's always yelling at people? Kitchen something. He can act like that dude, but until you actually get in that kitchen, start mixing up something, and cut the stove on and start cooking or baking or whatever, you're not a cook nor a chef. You can say you're a killer. I'm a killer out here in these streets. Until you pull that trigger or stab somebody or choke somebody, you're not. So he's not gay. He's on the road. It looks like he's on the straight road to being gay, but
not.
No, he's on the road to it, but he doesn't have to. He can easily veer off at any time.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
Anytime, and until he touched somebody, he can say, "I was something I was going through when I was a kid." But
so would you feel that same way too? That let's say your son was doing the same thing. Would you say his act that's an act because he hasn't gone through with it? He's just cross-dressing.
Okay. So before we get to that, what I wanted to say about your response about your son is, beyond that talk that you have with him, his actions are still the same. So would you be comfortable with him, and I'm gonna say the word parading around your house like that, and going to school like that, and going to family functions like that, and taking pictures like that? Because that's a major part of parenting when you have a child that can be gay, whether it be boy or girl. And it's also on the opposite end is how kids get stressed out, or some may commit suicide or get into drug abuse or substance abuse because they have to hide themselves. They can't fully express themselves. So what would you do? Because it's a tough
really
one.
Toss up and talk, because you never know what your kids are going to come out to be anyway. So you have to be on. I guess you have to be like at bay until you see some see some things being played out.
So what would you do?
So
because you wouldn't call him a girl like
no, I would never
Dwyane
call
Wade
him a
called
girl.
his son a girl in this picture.
No,
He says
I
my
would
girls.
never give him a title or something until he really just he was old enough to make decisions for that to be true. But and then he also asked me, could you please refer me as this? Well, all I will always know is when you came into this world, you was a boy.
So you'll be fine with him dressing like that?
Not at 12 years old, I probably wouldn't be. It probably would be hard for me. I'm gonna just be honest with you. It would be hard for me, even though I know that could be a potential lifestyle that he could take up, or he could. This is maybe what he wants because he's seen it. Mm-hmm. But I think to me, I would ask a lot of questions because I would want to know, where did this come from? Like, where did you see it from? Did you see somebody, or did something happen for you to think this way?
I saw it on TV. I'd never been molested, but I saw it on TV, and I just like how girls dress, and I like how it makes me feel. So this is how I'm rolling right now. I like
right now is the key word.
I like wearing pink. I like wearing yellow. I like soft things. I like silk shirts. I like my stomach being out. I like to get my belly button pierced. If you allow it.
It's not happening.
At 11. You let me get the nails. How come I can't get what can I get a fake?
I wouldn't even let you get the nails.
What can I get a fake piercing? So
I probably wouldn't even let the nails go first. I wouldn't even let him go as far as the nails.
No, he just sprung it up on you. That's what I'm saying. This is
the
not.
Nails will probably be. I'll probably tell him to take the nails off.
All right, so he can wear the half shirt.
No, he can't wear the half shirt.
We're talking 12 or 15.
12.
12. So
12. I would have a conversation with him, and for right now, because you're still growing and learning and trying to understand who you are, I need you to dress like this.
And how about the talk, the way he speaks?
I need you to speak the way you were.
Because I was listening to.
Because sometimes, even though you have guys that are gay, they don't all flame.
Right.
So he might not be that.
I'm not gonna lie, the flaming guys are some of the funniest people on earth.
Yeah, but the ones that don't flame, they're just cool, chill guys.
Right.
They're just like men.
Right.
So I mean, he might not be the one that does all that.
Right, but we're just saying he is in this case without the sex. But that way of speaking, kids a lot of women imitate how flaming gay guys speak, and kids pick up on it too. Mm. So would you tell your son to stop all that talking if he was talking like that? Yes, so you would tell your 12-year-old?
No, yeah, because I'm going to tell you, I would say, if this is the lifestyle that you're really adopting, you don't need to talk like that. If this is truly what you're adopting.
Break it down. She's getting into it now.
If it's truly what you're adopting, you don't need to do all that to be who you really want to be. If this is the case. Right. You don't have to do that. And again, when they imitate women, it behooves me that I don't even understand why they flame like that, and us as women don't even talk like that. So I don't know what
they take it up a level.
They take it up a level to give that extra because I have to do what I'm not. Yes. So I have to be more.
It's a hybrid, and the hybrid does a little extra, and then women turn around and imitate the gay guys, the flaming guys. So now they be extra. And then you see all that extra clicking. You be like, and yes, bitch, yes. all that is gay guys. Yes, all that is gay guys.
That made me think about a whole bunch of them.
Yes. I saw a friend, I'm going to consider him a friend. I saw him in a post. Maybe he sent me a text or
Lonnie B does that.
Or something on Facebook. And I said something, and he complimented or replied to it on Facebook. Y, capital Y, lowercase a, and about 8 S's in the exclamation. And I knew exactly. I said, I said, my homie is gay. My homie is gay. Yeah. There's no question about it.
But it's a guy who's so funny. He's very funny. And he actually been on the news, but he's on my Facebook page. His name is Lonnie B. And he has me in stitches because he be doing that too.
Yes, bitch. That right there, bitch. Yes, bitch.
Come on in the room. Come on in the room, bees. I was like, wow.
Everything is B. So
right, everything is B.
So if this were my son, and my son is 9, I don't think I would do all of the not in my house and all that kind of stuff. However, from 9 until he leaves me and my presence in my dwelling, none of the feminine stuff. No, you can do it in your dreams. You can do it in your room when that door is closed. You can probably even show off at school and because I don't know about it. But I can't have you rolling your eyes and rolling your neck and snapping your fingers and wearing nails and all that. Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. And some of them emancipate themselves. You know what I'm saying? They may say, I'm 15, emancipate me. Sign these papers. Let me go out here on my own and get a job. And I can't live in here without the ability and the freedom to express myself, Daddy. Brandon can do all of this in his house. Who? Brandon. My friend Brandon. But that's Brandon's the white dude to listen.
I know.
Yeah, but no, I couldn't do that. However, I wouldn't berate him for being gay.
Yeah,
or for thinking he's gay.
I agree with that.
So I tell him, you want to dream about playing with ding dings, you want to play with ding dings, you want to do any of that kind of stuff. I'm not going to sit here and beat you or give you a spanking or tell you to get out of my house. I'm not even going to do all that if you want to go that route. But all these outward displays of quote unquote gayness or femininity, I can't let you do that around here. I just can't. But I just can't. But if you want to go out here and snuggle up with boys and at school or on a bus or behind the lockers or bleachers, and you can't stop that. And I wouldn't sit around here trying to be the gay police.
No.
And watch all of that and then jump on him as soon as I see him doing something like that. You with a dude. Oh, you with a little boy. Oh, y'all walking home from school. Oh, y'all holding hands. Y'all think y'all slick walking the back away so nobody see y'all, but I see y'all. I wouldn't do all that. But I definitely couldn't have it going on around me. Now he get 18, he start doing that, I just shake my head. I'm like, damn, I gotta make another son now. Hopefully my new son ain't like that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have 2 sons. Now, let me go get this girl at his school that's a stud. Let me adopt her and put all my masculinity into her and watch some football games with her. And watch some boxing with her and buy her some Jordans and buy her a sweatsuit and talk that trash to her. She's like, yeah, that chick do look good, Daddy. I'm like, thank you.
Really?
Hey, because I know her parents are struggling with her because this is not just a male thing. The girls go through it too. But I think that some of the girls' families are more accepting. It seems, I don't know. It seems the girls' families are more accepting because they say, oh, this is just a tomboy. Or she just a little tomboyish.
Well, back in the day, it was called that.
If they don't come out as being gay, they just dress a little 1990-ish. Remember 1990 to 1994?
But boys.
Everybody, the girls dress like TLC or Escape.
Yeah.
Real baggy clothes and everything. You be like, oh, you let that, that's just them. That's just the fad.
Yeah, I mean, I was a tomboy, so I know.
But when they start sitting with their legs open and they start holding their crotch like they got it.
There ain't nothing there.
Right, but they start holding like it's something there and they start putting them vests on, them heavy vests to try to flatten out their chest and hide their breast. And they start talking that talk.
That's different.
Yeah.
Well,
because what if I ain't gonna take
well, yeah, we'll just keep it in this main lane.
Yeah. So peace out to them and their family. Much love to them, the Wades or any family that's going through this. But my personal opinion, because I wouldn't say all the crazy stuff people say to them online, but my stance is when you embrace something too quickly, you could really set yourself up for a major downfall, and you can set your child up. It's like your son saying, Daddy, can you buy me a football? And you say, oh, my son wants to play football. And you got him buying football. You buy him shoulder pads. You buy him cleats. You sign him up for Little League football. And the son say, well, damn, I guess I got to do all this, because if I don't, I'm going to let him down. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you just push him out there. That's my son, the football player. He said, nah, I just wanted the football.
That's it.
To play around, to play catch with you, Daddy.
That's it.
Hey, Daddy, can you give me a basketball? Oh, my son will play basketball. I'm going to get him a jersey, sign him for Little League, put him in Dwyane Wade's basketball camp, take him to here, and I'll do all this. Son, come on down here, the game on, LeBron about to play this. Come on down here and watch basketball. And something like, I don't really like watching basketball. Right. But when we go to the basketball court, my friends, the big boys have a ball and the little boys can't play, so we just got to watch. So I want to be able to play basketball with my friends. So this gay thing, you know what I'm saying? He likes this. Oh, but you do this, and you can dress like this, and do that. And you know what? We can go to gay parade. They have a parade for people like you. And you can go here, and everybody's out here, and they have a float with a big penis on it. And then they have these people out here, and they just openly express themselves. And you got to put rainbow colors on. Put these rainbow colors. That's Gabrielle Union. This is her. Put these colors on. And come on, let's go. And now you're like, well, damn. Well, shit, why we at it? Give me some of them nails, too. And let me show my stomach. Shit, but next year I want to show my ass when I come out here. I'm gonna wear some booty shorts, get down on the ground, do some Meg Thee Stallion and dancing. So that's what I'm saying. You can just jump out there and push your child out there, because you see one little glimmer of something, and all of a sudden, he's a gay example for all 11 and 12-year-olds. That could be,
Yeah, I think that we need to be cautious of how we put our kids out there when we see something. Now, sometimes you don't have to put it out there at all. You can see how it plays out at home and see if this is really something he wants. Or, kids change their mind every 3 minutes. They're not, they change. Today they want to play basketball. Tomorrow they might want to play an instrument. They might want to play the drums.
Exactly.
So, I mean, and they want to explore so much that to the point is you just have to really wait to see what happens instead of putting something out there before, putting the cart before the horse?
Yeah. You have me out there buying all this daggone football equipment. You don't even want to play.
Right.
So, but Daddy, you put that on me.
I agree with that. I agree with just let's see where this goes.
Right.
And make sure you have a conversation and talk to your child too, to see, because they're
a lot of conversations.
They're fickle, man. They change their mind just like we change our clothes every day.
Now, when they get 18, if he gets 18 and he's like, all right, this is me, Daddy. I'm out of that. I'm graduated high school, but I really feel it. I'll be supportive then. I tell all my friends, my son is a great sucker. All his little boyfriends.
Okay, really? You had to put that out there.
His boyfriends be happy.
Oh, gosh.
They be little boyfriends. My son got all the little boys coming to the yard. His milkshake.
OMG.
My son's milkshake. I'm telling y'all, man. I keep y'all sons away. Because my son does all types of stuff, man. He don't play.
Y'all know that Money Green goes on a tangent when he gets it started.
He stole all his mother's lipstick.
Oh, my God.
Stole the stockings. I thought he's put on his head to get some waves. He out here wearing stockings. So I don't know what's going on with my son, but I know he don't play when it comes to these little nasty little boys.
Okay, so
y'all boys get off my lawn.
So with that being said, y'all,
y'all get out your ass out of here.
We're gonna wrap up Lyrics Alive.
Y'all father know what y'all doing over here.
Thank y'all. Thank you for subscribing.
And don't tell y'all father that I'm like
liking.
I'm not like my son now. I'm
not sure if I want you to comment on that.
Where's your mother?
But you can.
Is she pretty? Tell her come over here.
We out.
Your mother got a big butt.
We are out, Money Green. We're out.